Guys, don't be mad at Greg Hardy. And I'll tell you why. He did wrong. He was punished for wrong. He was punished on the spot. There's no hearing. There's no commission. There's no look into it. Okay, there was a foul made. There was a penalty put in place. This one's over. I would like to add for you, though, that was an accident. That really was an accident. Now, you still have to be punished. He was punished. That was the right call instantly. As soon as that knee was thrown, that fight deserved to be stopped. I was up in the box at ESPN. I told my castmates around me, this fight needs to be stopped. No give Alan Crowder, 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever the rule calls for, and then ask for his opinion and judge the crowd's reaction. No, excuse me. He took a powerful knee to the side of the head, much worse to the side of the head. Powerful knee to the side of the head and is now laying flat back in the octagon. This fight is over. Big Dan took a moment, came to that exact same conclusion and waved everything off. But what I would just offer for you guys is in that particular position, this isn't a situation where Greg Hardy could rightfully claim ignorance, okay? Because we only have a few rules in this sport. Those rules must be followed. And when there is only a few rules, you don't have any room to say, well, I didn't know that one. Geez, I'm brand new. Forgive me. And Greg Hardy didn't even try to do that. He did a post-fight interview with Brett Okamoto I happened to catch. He came clean. He goes, listen, I am well aware of that rule. I did not realize we were in that situation. Fatigue had a lot to do with that. I can just tell you as a fighter that's a very real thing. Sometimes you will get so tired you just can't process the math fast enough of where are all the points. Are the hands down? Is the knee down? Is that a ground opponent? Is that not a grounded opponent? Is it 1 point, 2 points, 3 points? Are we even in that situation? Oh my goodness, there's the head, here's my knee. Let's see what happens. That's a very real thing, and it's not okay, and it needs to be dealt with, and it was tonight. He was punished, and that's over. And I would just ask that you guys take that into consideration before trying to pass any kind of judgment on Hardy. I would also offer to you, while I won't try to put a bow on the athletic skills in terms of combat fighting that were portrayed in that match, I would try to tell you that there was some positives that the coaches could take away. One thing, first and foremost, is Greg Hardy in all three of his contests leading into this fight had been in the ring a total of 2.5 minutes. Tonight, he was in there almost 8 minutes. So that's very helpful. How's he going to do late? How's he going to hold up? What's his durability like? I think he had some weakness in defending takedowns. Even the ones that he did defend, he showed a weakness in that area and that he's not very good at doing it. However, even when he was tired, even late in the fight, right before that knee was thrown, that came off of a defense. That's how Crowder got down. He shot a big double leg. He was in nice and deep, and Hardy was just keeping his balance. He was scrambling. There wasn't a lot of technique there. There wasn't a lot of experience there, but there was a lot of athleticism that was still doing the right things. I will admit to you that he is very green and he is very raw and he is very unpolished. But what I will offer to you is the next time we see him fight, not based on the outcome whether he wins or loses, but is he a type like, say, Israel Adesanya, that can show leaps and bounds of gains in between fights? I'm seeing the athleticism. I'm seeing the rawness. Now we need to see if he has the ability to make those gains, and frankly, and he's got to make them pretty quickly.